Hey, what's up, people? The Sheep Show. I'm Born Again. I'm here at the Audit Sheriff Department with the man, the myth, the legend, High Desert Community Watch News Network. He's here backing me up. This is going to be follow-up number 2, my second attempt to get my property back that they're holding. I got some paperwork in my hand to give them. We'll see how it goes. Hi, can I get your name, please?
My name is Amber.
Can I get your last name, please?
I do not need to give it to you.
Thank you, Amber. I have some paperwork that I want to give you here. And I'm here to pick up some property that's being held here.
Okay, I will give you the number to our property officer. She's the one that can help you out with that. I have no access to any of that. Okay, this is the phone number for her. What you will do is you will call her, then talk to her about that.
Okay, Amber, I'm alleging that my property is being held in violation of Fourth Amendment protections. So I'd like to find out if either you could contact her right now or if you could find somebody in a supervisor capacity here that could contact her for me.
Today is her day off. She's not here today.
Today.
We're going to contact her on her day off.
Today's her day off also?
She's off on Monday.
Which days does she work? Because I came on Friday, I believe, and she wasn't here either. Or was it a Monday? I don't remember.
Okay, she's here. She should be here Tuesday through Friday, but she also covers Lucerne and Phelan.
All right, and her hours are regular hours of operation?
Yes.
8 to what, 8 to 5? And she's the only person that can release property? There's nobody else?
She's the only one.
Okay, can I get her name?
Her name is Charlie.
Her name is Charlie? What's her last name?
I'm not going to give that up to you.
Do you have an identification number for her?
I do not.
Okay.
Give you her phone number.
All right, so I have some other information that I want to ask you for while I'm here. Can I get a case number for this case? Also, can I get the name of the detective that's handling the case? And also, the third thing I'd like to get from you is whether or not you've applied for warrants to access my my electronic personal property.
That's not anything that I would know.
Well, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to get the case number for me.
Get you the case number, yes. All right, give me just a few minutes, Mr. Smith.
All right, thanks. And also the name of the detective, if you can, that's assigned to the case. So Amber, who doesn't want to give me her last name, which I already have it because I got it through a public records request. I have everybody's name in the entire lobby. She doesn't want to give me anybody's last name. She thinks that she is flipping burgers at McDonald's. She doesn't understand that she is a public employee who works for the public and serves the public. So I don't understand why they still think that they are entitled to anonymity. If anybody, let's see what she has to say here.
There's the case number, and it was Deputy Morris. Not assigned to a detective because it's a misdemeanor and it went to the DA.
Okay, no detective because a misdemeanor went to the DA, and you're telling me just that Morris is the arresting officer, right?
Correct. I did the report and he arrested you.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Amber. I appreciate it.
Do you have any good news to Charlie?
Yes, please. That's actually serving her with that paperwork right there. So if you could just please make sure that she gets that. Do you have an email address for her, a way that I could contact her? Because this is going to send me straight to voicemail, and I need a way that I can actually communicate with her.
It rings, it goes straight to her office.
Yeah, but I get voicemail.
Yeah, she's not here.
Right. Do you have an email address for her?
She is here, she will answer the phone.
Okay, so you don't have an email address for her? You don't. Can you get it for me?
No.
All right, thank you, Amber. Appreciate it. All right, so there's a whole bunch of nothing. Amber's going to get a complaint from me because she doesn't want to get me the information that I'm asking for. I'm sure her email address is readily available. She doesn't want to get it, so she kind of earned a little complaint from me. And then, hey, Mr. Hernandez. Can I have the honors here? You're in public, man. The man, the myth, the legend. Don't here.
Record me, bro.
He's out here. He's out here backing me up. I'm completely honored to be out here with the man, the myth, the legend. If you don't know who he is, then you just arrived here from another planet. I just want to say that I appreciate him coming out here, taking time out of his day to back me up. I'm sure if things would have went sour, we would have seen him jump into action like he always does.
I think we both would have got arrested.
We would have seen the Philip we know and love. So I just want to thank him for coming out here and backing me up. And I'm going to get this on the record, man. If you ever get the itch, man, and you want to go do some audits up here, you got my number. You make sure you call me so we can go.
I'm taking a break, but I'm gonna hit it back. I'm gonna start hitting it hard again. I miss it, you know.
Hey, man, everybody that serves their country and their countrymen, they're not required to serve for a lifetime. So you put in your work, man, and you're taking a well-deserved break. You take as long as you want, as long as you need. But whenever you get that itch and you want to come back, you let me know, and I'll be honored to go out with you.
I appreciate it. It's something that you would call me, and I know that there's only a couple of us up here, but yeah, I'm just humbled by the fact that people would even call me. So I appreciate that, you know, and I don't take it lightly. I'm not just out here. I take that I'm out here to really have your back, you know, no matter what. No matter how it goes, you know.
Appreciate it. This Sheep Show, I'm born again. Jesus Christ is Lord, and I'm out.
Hey, what's up, people? I lied. I'm not out. Psych.
Can I get your last name, please?
I do not need to give it to you.
I want to talk to you about this public employee office specialist, Amber. Amber's not really getting the whole public servant thing. She works for us. She's not entitled to any anonymity. Her name is not confidential, and when a member of the public asks for her name, she's required to give her name, both her first name and her last name. It's public record, and she's just not really understanding the whole concept, and apparently nobody from within her organization is requiring her to follow the law. So I want to spend a little time on this Amber person here. So on this particular visit here, Amber refused to fully and completely identify herself. She refused to give me her last name. She refused to give me the last name of the specialist who is in charge of the property. She just identified them by first name Charlie. And I don't know if she refused to give me Charlie's email or she said she didn't have it, but either way, she can get it. It's readily available to her. So that was another refusal. But this is not the first time that this Amber person has refused to identify herself or others in the organization. Let's take a look back here at September the 27th in 2021 and see how Amber refused to identify herself completely and fully and refused to identify another person in the office. It seems that there's a pattern here of Amber violating the California Public Records Act and pretty much thumbing her nose and sticking up her middle fingers at the people of the state of California.
Hi, can I get your name and position here, please? And can I get the name of that person? It says Nicole. What's the last name back there?
What do you need for last name?
Because I'm asking for it.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
Yeah. I think it says Griego.
So I don't know if you remember this video that was posted on my channel. Amber was gone for what seemed like an eternity. Walking back and forth from office to office, trying to figure out how to handle a citizen in the lobby asking for a person's name. And instead of Amber coming back to the window to help me, 3 deputies ended up trying to help me with my service request, which was, can I have the person's name? And here's a real quick look back at that.
3 deputies because a man is in the lobby. An unarmed man is in the lobby, okay, with an expectation that a public servant actually serves him at the public window. And because a man is in the lobby and he has an expectation that the people that they employ to serve them at the public window actually serve them, 3 law enforcement officers need to actually come in.
Yes, sir.
Why are you here, Deputy Cole?
What was that?
Why are you here? In this office, in front of me right now.
Because I work at the station.
Yes, but you normally, when you come in, you normally don't park your patrol vehicles outside of the lobby, and you normally don't come into the lobby, you drive straight into the back. So I'm just wondering why you're here in the lobby in front of me. You don't work here in the lobby.
I don't work in the, well, I kind of work in the
lobby. It's my station.
You're not posted here in the lobby. You're out. You're out in the field on patrol.
Yeah, I can patrol the station lobby. I work at the station.
So then you clairvoyantly came here? You just came here on a hunch, or you got a radio call that I was here?
I didn't get a radio call, but I was just asked to help out, so.
So how can we help you?
I'm sorry?
How can we help you? Because we can handle any type of service that comes in here in the lobby. So how can we help you?
Well, Franklin just said he couldn't, so I'll try you now. Okay, I'm here to request the full names and position of every single person that's assigned to this front lobby to help the public. That includes that Nicole, okay? I don't know who Nicole is. I don't know if it's Biden's illegitimate daughter. I don't know who that person is because I was here previously and Deputy Sandals refused to give me her last name.
Okay,
and then I was here today.
Okay, what services do you need?
I just told you.
You just came in here to get everyone's name.
Have you heard of the California Public Records Act?
Yeah, so
Okay,
when you
so I'm here on an
be able to
official
find it
California
online.
Public Records request. And I don't need to do it online, I can do it in person.
Okay, so why don't you do it online?
It's irrelevant, I can do it in person.
Well, she didn't help you in any way, so she's not obligated to give you her name, last name, or her position.
That's the reason that I want you to help me, because you're ignorant of the law.
So anyway, we went round and round, and where we stopped, nobody knows, and he just cop-splained on and on and on, and I can't even bear to watch this again. But anyways, they had to drag Amber back to the window, kicking and screaming, to help me again because she was so traumatized that I dare ask her for Nicole's last name. So let's get back to Amber. Amber, there's a document, and it's called the Constitution of the State of California. And on that document, there's some words written on it. And those words are called laws, and those laws apply to you. They don't apply to me, Amber. They apply to you as a public employee. And just like I have to follow the law, Amber, you also have to follow the law. And there's another document called the California Public Records Act. And in that document, there are more laws, Amber, that you have to follow. And I don't know if you know this or not, Amber, but the words on these pages state that access to information is a fundamental and necessary right. So when you don't give me the information that I'm asking you for, like for instance your last name or the last name of someone else that works in your office that you know and is readily available, you are actually and factually violating my rights. Now, I don't know you personally, Amber, but based on your pattern of behavior, based on your lack of respect for the rule of law, I don't have any expectation or really any faith that you're going to start following the law anytime soon and that you're going to stop violating our civil rights by refusing to give us the information that you are obligated to give us. You seem so uncomfortable. I mean, when I asked you for the name of Nicole, the last name of Nicole, the next thing I know, there was 3 deputies in the office. I mean, 3 guns. They probably had backup guns. That's 6 guns. They probably each had 50 rounds of ammunition. That's 150 rounds of ammunition. They probably all had knives. I mean, they all had belts of death. I mean, you seem so uncomfortable answering the questions that the public has for you. I'm going to help you out, Amber. In case you don't know, or in case you forgot, Amber, your last name is Hutton. You're an office specialist, and you made $58,646 in 2020, not providing the services that we pay you to provide. That's a pretty good gig, Amber. You made almost 60 grand a year not doing the job that we pay you to do. I wish I had a gig like that. Nicole's last name is Griego. She's an office specialist, and she made $67,000 in 2020. I don't know, man. I'd be kind of upset because I have never seen Nicole ever sitting at her desk. I don't know if Nicole's a janitor and she goes in there in the middle of the night, but I've been in there 4 times, maybe 5 times, and I have never once seen Nicole sitting at her desk. I'd be a little bit upset if I were you, Amber. And the last name of the last person that you refused to give me is Drafton, Charlie Drafton, a sheriff's service specialist. And woo, that person makes 85 grand a year holding my property in violation of my Fourth Amendment rights. And she gets Mondays off? One final note here, people. This is a document that I left with Amber Hutton to give to Charlie Drafton. It's just got some case law regarding holding my property in violation of my Fourth Amendment rights. It's kind of ironic that I'm the criminal accused of breaking laws that I didn't break, but they're the ones that are actually breaking the laws by violating my civil rights. Anyways, it's just a little ditty about Jack and my cam that I put together. Did you guys catch that? You see what I did there? I said little ditty about Jack and my cam. You guys get the reference, John Cougar Mellencamp. Anyways, I kill myself. You guys, I love you all. This is Sheep Show. I'm born again. Jesus Christ is Lord, and I'm out.